Hello, everyone. We got a special guest joining us. We've got SO7. You guys probably know who he is, but here he is, SO7.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Ready to cast some games.
Um, please let me know if his voice is either too quiet or too loud, and I will adjust accordingly. But in the meantime, we're just going to jump right into Chybycolo versus Montana Dreaming, which I've been told is going to be a pretty good match. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. The players are moving so quick, I can't click on them.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty long list.
Yeah. Okay, we're jumping right in. Yeah, SO7, you have at least an idea of Montana Dreaming.
Three,
They are new to this
two,
tournament, so I don't know them very
one.
much, but it should be interesting here.
Yes, it should. So, taking a look at the decks here, they do make it a little tough to see, but looks like melee deads. We have Spear Clipser, Heavy Healing Wisp, Deads, Tower Spawn, Spearos, and Blazing Bolts from Montana.
Oh, man. And
And
Chybycolo, I'll never say the name right, but Chybycolo has already sent out a crawler to get the middle. Did that animation get updated recently? That looks different than what I'm used to.
I don't think so.
No? Okay. I'm
The
just curious.
animation is yet to be updated.
It's okay. It's okay. Um, uh, okay, so this might be a dumb question. What is this unit right here?
The Which one?
Is this the crawler? Is this the icon for the crawler?
Yes, that's the icon for the
Okay,
crawler.
I guess I just don't play with crawlers very often. But we got three crawlers and a bomber taking the middle. And it looks like Trebekla is going with some player control just to see what the scenery is like, but getting some pot shots.
Yeah, still getting hit by the castle archer. The range
Yeah,
is really tricky. There's no solid indicator as to where you can stand without getting hit by it.
right. Montana Dreaming going with the massive dead spawn, which definitely allows for more castle archers because you can always just send one of those cheap units back.
Which isn't a bad idea, especially considering that we're seeing bombers from I'm just gonna call him Shy because I'm just not gonna get the name
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
But
go for it.
basically, if unchecked, those bombers can really destroy an economy very quickly here.
Yeah, especially against the deads. Like one bomber can take out a lot of that health. We also got a Juggernaut coming into play over here, as well as an Eclipser who just got bought and uh, right, yeah, spawning dead or the undead. I mean,
Oh, I didn't realize that Shy's deck is all units. There's no enchantments, no
yeah,
spells or
right.
anything. That is really interesting.
That is really interesting. Yeah, that might be the PuniEsports first. I don't think I've seen that before.
Yeah, though it's looking a little bit rough right now. He's very close to losing his jug and even struggling with the wing versus wing fight. He's gonna
Yeah,
let the jug go down. I'm not too sure about that one.
those fire arrows are doing good damage to those Eclipsers too, because just one shot already gets them down a decent amount of health.
They actually are. Yeah, the damage is pretty good.
The Spiritans are on the retreat now. Chai's holding on to middle a little bit. Economy is still going strong for both units, or both players, but not necessarily unit count over here from what it looks like.
Surprisingly, despite having the strong middle push there, Montana does seem to be a little bit behind in terms of army count.
Yeah,
Uh, it seems
which
the DPS output is much more favored with wings than trying to have a lot of spear.
it's surprising to me because when you select the dead units, it's usually because you want a mass amount of dead units, but it looks like they're just going a different strat of not doing much dead at all, just sticking with the Spiritans and Eclipsers.
Yeah, because usually at this point, the early game units like melee deads would probably fall off, especially against eclipses, which do
That's
really
true.
high amount of damage to light
Yeah,
units. So it made sense that Chai didn't commit to massing crawlers, nor did Montana commit to massing melee deads. They really just wouldn't get a whole lot of mileage going.
right.
And I like the idea of the toxic deaths from Chai because even though wings are obviously chaos units, that poison damage does chip them down, even with them having the
Yeah,
Chaos region. So it's something that
definitely.
Montana has to keep watching out for. And he's starting to run out of options right now, which is why we are seeing the emergency Spearos. But if I'm being honest here, I just don't think there's much he can do here.
No,
The wings are getting terminated right now.
the miners are also getting hit. The economy's going to get lost. I'm not sure what kind of units you could spam right now to really counteract the heavy pressure that Chai is putting on.
The most Montana can do is trying to reestablish the wing count because Spiros can only do so much.
Right.
He's not really going to be very effective against the flying units. They're obviously not going to be affected in the slightest bit. So he has to think of something, and he
Yeah.
has to do it quick. And one thing that's he's not doing is paying attention to his wings. He's just continuously are getting sniped right now. I think you passed the point of no return.
Yeah, this is death at your doorstep for sure. And the emoticons kind of say it all. It's a terrifying situation to be in as arrows are pelting the statue. And of course the volley of undead mixed in with pretty much every type of unit that Chybycolo has is out here in the front. And that's going to do
Yeah,
it.
that was a very interesting setup from
Yeah.
Chai, and it actually worked out pretty well.
I think Chai just learned about their deck a little bit early on and knew that having that constant pressure and just trying to end things early might have been the right way to go.